How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with the new Kingdom Hearts Union Cross update video. It is Monday. We get new updates. They were... I don't know. They were underwhelming and rife with mistakes, as it has been the want of this game as of late, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and jump into this real quick. So, Zero... Oops, wrong one. And sound. Turn it off, too. I am all kinds of not on the ball today. Alright, so Zero AP's back. That's pretty cool. It's only here for a week, sadly, but that is pretty cool. It does mean you have a chance to go through and start ripping through story mode and proud mode and getting all those things done, which I do intend to do pretty quickly, because proud mode in particular, I have 50 quests I have to go rush through, both for the jewels, the mirrors, and of course, the new Dark Knot Keyblade. So, definitely want to go and get those. So that's neat. Again, only for a week, so you're going to kind of have to rush through it. Or, you know, utilize your time quickly with that one in that regard, but it's always well worth the effort, especially going through Proud Quest. Story mode and Proud Quest are the best times for, obviously, Zero AP, because those are the ones that take up our the most AP now, considering all things said and done. Considering, like, Coliseum is 0 AP regardless, the, organization event is, like, I think, like, 1 AP, the other event for like raiding and everything is either 1 or 5 AP per quest. It's not too bad. Usually you can burn through that. So 0 AP is usually utilized mainly for story quest and for proud quest being completed. So definitely use your time wise for those ones. We got a lot. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of things here, but I'm just gonna quit because I mean it's still kind of late coming in. I got home really late. I'm really tired, but this got to get done because there are some things. We do have the Deluxe Solo Party ranking rewards this time. It is for Power Gems. That's the reward for solo rankings. We get the Chirithi Charm Leo, and it's kind of cool looking. Look at him. He's just like... he's just like, rawr, bitches. I like them all a lot. It's pretty cool. So, there's that one. The new crowns are right there as well, too. So, you know, guys, it's the same thing as usual. It's the Gummy Hound as the raid boss, so you're going to be going there with your best magic-based raids it up to get the most lux out of this one. But it's the same as it always is for this kind of thing. It's a week of it. We're going to go through, do the bonus hours. We're going to raid our little hearts out, and we're going to try and get those gems and the Chirithi reward and the crowns. So, same old there, but always fun to do. Always fun to see where everybody places and ranks and, you know, how we all do for raiding. So, look at that one. Added into that, however, there is the Pineapple Raid event. So, for the raid boards already, it's going to be the Gummy Hound again, and we're going to get a Pineapple Headband with a skill perk plus 3. So, skill perk is always good. Different ways to accessorize things for different skills and everything is always good as well, too. So, that's kind of neat to have it in there. I'm always happy that anything that gives us more skill perk in that regard. The other one, I just got to say, what is it again? The Charm here gives everybody a plus 5 raid... Oh, sorry. No. The gold crowns give the plus raid perks. So, raid boss perk plus 10 for the gold, 5 for the silver, nothing for the bronze. And then the Chirithi Charm gives you a item drop perk plus 6. That's not bad, actually. If you're trying to go for different items and everything, having a plus 6 perk drop item accessory is pretty decent. Now, let's go with this first, because the other one is kind of a bigger one. Key Art 2 number 2 Magic Broom deal. So in this card, you're able to get a Key Art number 2 guaranteed in each pull, and a Magic Broom each pull. You're able to pull 3 times per day, and the deal is going to be here for 3 days. So basically until the Thursday update, which is kind of usual for them anyway. Key Art 2 isn't bad. I mean, it's a tier 5 metal, it's upright magic, 2 costs, AoE, deals 4 hits, and it lowers magic-based defense of all targets by 2 tiers for 1 turn. That's not bad. I mean, it's not a bad metal, but is this one you want to spend your money on? And I'm going to go with a no. Unless you're like 1 away from guilting it or something, then it's worthwhile to get 1 perhaps, because you get the broom and you get that one, and you're able to guilt it, and you're able to get traits on it, which isn't bad. But on the whole, this is not worth pursuing or spending money on. Really, for the most part, in this deal, I foresee many people just chasing it, potentially for the brooms. And even then, paying essentially $20 per pool just for broom, just for a single broom servant, and you're only going to get 9 of them, isn't really worthwhile, in my opinion. Hopefully, those come out with better metals for these kind of deals, and, you know, those go better for everybody on the whole. But it's still whole. I'm very underwhelmed by. Like I said, this right here is it's a placeholder banner until Thursday's updates, and it's a way for people to try and get try and spend money before the new banner is released on Thursday. So save your money. Don't pull in this one. If you're gonna pull in one, pull in that falling price still, because that's still a worthwhile deal in my opinion. So Yeah, there's that one. That's just like, it's just a small little money trap. Get a few brooms. Maybe if you're also one magic broom servant away from fusing it into a Fantasia Mickey B, then it would also be worthwhile. But on the whole, I'm going to go with a no on that one. VIP quests are here again too. We know what they are. The second half of Key Art 10. Another portion of Kate Sword is, I think, number 5. I think it is the 5th week. I think it is, something like that on this one. So not bad there. Biggest deal for this one again is you also get that 1400 jewels for doing the Key Art quest, and you get the Course to Key Art medal itself. This time, if you bought the first pack, you're able to guild it as well and trade it. So definitely a good deal. Always, I say, for this particular VIP pack, it's worthwhile. 15 bucks for 4400 jewels plus this medal is worthwhile in my opinion. So not too bad there. Not too bad there. Alright, so let's get into the big thing here. This is the Winnie the Pooh medals and Union Cross. First of all, this is kind of neat. I don't mind this at all. It's a 2-week-long event. This is the kind of the reverse a little bit with an added turn from the HPO medal. The HPO medal increased your general defense up by 1 tier for 2 turns. Pooh Tigger and Rabbit medal does it for PSM. So your PSM defense goes up for 1 tier for 3 turns. The only bad side about this, I mean, it's a bit grindy, and it's during a gym week as well, so it's kind of like extra grindy this week for this one. But this one isn't anywhere near as bad in terms of how to get it. These medals drop in. They're gonna drop once per day. So today's Pooh, tomorrow's Tigger, Wednesday or the next day. Yeah, Wednesday will be Rabbit. They aren't bad, but they are gonna involve. They're 5 stars already, so you can fuse them that way. You can try to get extra attack on one of them that way, and then once you have 3 of them, you can use your base medal that has your extra attack on it, and it'll fuse into the 6-starred version of Pooh, Tigger, and Rabbit, and that's the 6-star. So in this case, you're gonna lose out on some Nova that way, but it's also way less grindy this way because you own it in 5-star format, which is great. Aside from that, I don't think they can turn it into 6-star versions either. I'll check on that one. I haven't really seen that one just yet. But I've also heard from party members that the medals drop fairly regularly, also in just regular Union crossplay. Now, granted, I'm going to do it during the bonus hours because that's just easier for me to do it that way. But it's nice to know that if you just want to run in there into Moldy, apparently, they drop at a fairly regular pace. So nothing like crazy, but they drop fairly often, which is good. So that's pretty cool too as well. The downside of this entire banner, and what has everybody in an uproar today, is these sets right here. It has Magic Mirror sets 1 through 4. Last night, it said Magic Mirror set 1 and 2, and it had Magic Broom set 1 and 2. And they took that away real quick. That didn't last more than, I think, like 20 or so minutes before they had that fixed. But that is very disconcerting to see that, and it was a lot of us are crying foul over that. It's kind of funny too, because yesterday we had that thing with notice for the Axel event, and it was still in Japanese, and when you hit the notice, it said text on it. So that was interesting, and that lasted almost the entirety of the day. That text error didn't get fixed for almost the entirety of the day. This error got fixed within 20 minutes. So SENA does know when they make errors. They just don't seem to care. They seem to pick and choose what they're going to care about. Which, again, with an error that big, with the Magic Broom set saying there, I can understand them wanting to fix that as soon as possible. But it's too late. Everybody saw that immediately, and it was flying all over Discord for the longest while when it came out. It wasn't like it was unknown. So this is kind of disconcerting, and I really want to see what SENA is going to do in terms of a response to this one, because they do need to respond to that. And I'm not asking for jewels, like, honestly enough. I'm not asking for jewels. I'm not asking for refunds for it or anything, or like, jewel compensation or anything like that for the game. But they should address that. That was a big mess up. And players in the global version have been anticipating broom servants and brooms coming into our game through Coliseum, through Avatar boards, through Union Cross boards for a long while, and we still haven't gotten those things. They're still stuck behind paywalls like the banner here. And we want those things. We want them desperately in our game. Despite the fact that guilt isn't like the biggest thing in the world anymore, it's more traits than anything else. People still want those brooms to guilt medals so they can still get more out of their medals. I agree that they still have a place in the game. And I, for one, when I saw that, I got really excited. I saw that message and I was like, oh, that's awesome. They're going to be Magic Brooms this one. This is going to be a great topic to talk about tomorrow in my update video. I went to bed pretty soon after that because, like I said, I had to get work early this morning. And I pretty much worked all day long until recently, unfortunately. But then, you know, around an hour or two after I got into work, people started saying, like, you know, oh, the banner got changed or the nose got changed. It's fixed now. They took it away, and I was like, wait, what? No. Well, I looked it up, and sure enough, and now it says Magic Mirror Set 1 through 4. So that was really disappointing to see. And the fact that it was fixed so quickly, and the other error yesterday from the accident wasn't fixed throughout the entirety of the day, that's not good. And it's like they think that we don't pay attention to that, or that we don't see that. So we need Magic Brooms in the game, in our game. We need them in our reward sets for events. We need them in Coliseum events. We need to start seeing them in Avatar boards that we purchase, and we need to start seeing them in our Union Cross boards. The one thing I can tell people to do is to either through the in-game app or through the actual website itself, go to SENA's customer support page and log and complain about this. Again, I'm not saying you should go over there and you should start asking for jewel compensation. I'm not saying you should ask for like refunds for the game or anything like that. I don't think anybody spent too much money on the game right now in response to this right here. You know, so you can't really go ooh, false advertising or anything like that. I mean, the only thing I can kind of see that one before is if you were to have bought like VIP, for instance, and because you saw that and you're like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna buy VIP because those are here in the game, and you know I'm feeling good about the game. I don't think anything like that happened for the most part, so that doesn't make sense to me. I just want them to like address it, going like, hey, we saw this, we acknowledge it, we're sorry. You know, that was an error, and I want them to tell us when we're going to get these things in the game. I want them to say like, hey, we're sorry, we're going to start bringing these things to you in the game, you know, starting in September or something. I want some kind of information in terms of when we're going to start getting those kind of things in our game. When we're going to get the Magic Broom servants regularly in our reward sets, like the boards and Coliseum, in our game. I really want to see that. I think it'd be a great thing to see going through with that one, because I mean that was just really disheartening to see that, and these errors are popping up now. They're starting to crop up quite a bit. So definitely, also, if you guys choose to go through and you know send that customer support ticket about this, make sure you guys mention that. You know, you guys are having a lot of errors. I mean, this past month alone, we've had 4 big errors that they've had to go and fix. So, I mean, that's just something that I think we need to see pretty soon in the game. And it needs to be addressed by them. You know, they can't be slacking like that across the game, making these kind of errors and then not really acknowledging them or anything either. So, hopefully we'll see that. But that's going to be it, guys. This is pretty much it for this video. Those are the big updates. This is the biggest update, error, or issue that I want to talk about for the most part. And what I think should be done about it. I've already put in my ticket about that as well. I, again, implore you all to do the same, because, again, it has to get addressed. It should be addressed soon. And hopefully we'll start seeing those broom servants in the game soon, you know, in our boards, and then Coliseum, Union Cross boards, and in our Avatar boards. Hopefully. Because, again, that needs to be a thing. But that's me. I'm going to finish this video off, guys. I'm going to get ready for the bonus time for multiplayer real quick. Go get my Pooh Bears. And then I'm going to start popping out videos. Hopefully tonight. I'm going to do my best. Because like I said, I got home really late. I pretty much worked a... wow. Like a 14-hour shift today. So I'm kind of tired. So I'm going to try and get out the free-to-play / casual-play guides, both for the High School Challenge and for Quest 10 through 13 on the actual event. I'll try to get that out for you guys pretty soon tonight. But that's going to be it for me, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon in the upcoming videos. See ya.